What is up, guys? Rickackis here, and I want to talk to you today about the leveling system in Destiny, specifically the weapons and armor leveling system, because I believe it has changed with the Destiny Update 2.0, and I don't just mean the leveling system has changed, of course it's changed, but specifically the way you get experience for weapons and armor. I believe that has changed drastically, and I want to get you guys on top of it. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I noticed something very peculiar recently happened to me. I was simply trying to level up one of my hunter exotics, the Bones of Eo, the hunter boots that let you jump an additional time. And I hadn't quite leveled them up yet, and I wanted to. And so I looked, and I only had there was only 2 perks in the Bones of Eo, and the second one, the one that actually gives you the extra jump, was about halfway leveled up. Now, I hadn't done my daily public event because I'm stocking up on public event reward packages for when the Taken King comes out, and so I thought I'd just do that first. Much to my surprise, the perk that was about halfway finished had leveled up substantially, now over 3/4 of the way there. This certainly isn't something I was expecting. I didn't really kill any massive bosses, I didn't hand in any bounties, I simply did a public event and killed a lot of enemies when I was waiting for the public event to occur. Now, I kind of just thought, oh, well, I guess I'll just hand in a bounty and finish this off right away. Well, after handing in a 2,500 experience bounty, it didn't even move. My Bones of Eo didn't level up at all. It was such a tiny amount of experience. And at that moment, I knew that the experience modifiers and the ways you get experience have changed with Destiny Update 2.0. Now, playing in the background of this video has simply been gameplay of me on the moon in patrol mode, just doing the patrol missions and generally killing enemies. In the very beginning spawn area, there happened to be 3 easy patrol missions that I could do, so I just did all of them. Now, you'll see that at the very beginning of the video, I opened my inventory. You can see that this particular assault rifle, I had not leveled up at all. So, not used a single time, hadn't killed a single enemy. But when I actually open my inventory, when I am done with the patrol stuff, you can see that I have leveled up substantially. More than 1/4 of the first perk has been leveled up. I'm now going to go into my bounty page and turn in a 2,500 experience bounty. You can see that when I go back to my gun very clearly that I haven't even gotten to the halfway point. And again, I want to remind you that just dicking around in patrol mode leveled it up more than 1/4. As such, messing around for a few minutes on patrol mode netted me more experience than a 2,500 experience bounty. I would say a little over 3,000 experience. It seems that Bungie has redefined the ways that you can get weapon and armor experience and put a lot more emphasis on actually using that weapon or armor piece. Before the patch, a common strategy was just to use whatever and then switch the weapon you wanted to level up when you're handing in bounties, as actually killing enemies didn't really gain you that much experience. This is further proven by some more simple testing I did. I simply took the auto rifle to the "We've Woken the Hive" mission and, just did it for only a few minutes, and the first perk went from a little past half to almost complete. And again, that's just from killing enemies. That isn't from doing any sort of patrol missions. So the point of this video was to inform you guys that the way you level up weapons and armor has changed slightly with patch 2.0, with a much greater emphasis being placed on actually utilizing that weapon or armor piece. So bounties are still important, they're still going to give you large chunks of experience, so I'm not saying don't do bounties. But if you want to level up a weapon quickly, the easiest way might simply be head down to a patrol mode and slaughter some enemies. Again, preferably getting bounties at the same time, but you definitely don't want to just stash weapons and armor in reserve and plan on only leveling them up through handing in bounties. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please remember to rate and share the video, it really helps me out. If you want to see Destiny content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me, the best way is on Twitter, and that's going to be linked in the description below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can follow as well. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.